It is officially November, the second last month of the year, and we're going to be going through the top 21 field research tasks you should be looking out for at Pokestops this month. Now, just to clarify, the IV floor, aka the lowest IVs you can get from a Pokemon at field research task is 10, 10, 10. Meaning we're not going to be talking about any Pokemon that are good with PvP IVs, aka low attack, high defense, high stamina, since it's impossible to get these from field research tasks. So if there's some good PvP Pokemon I skip over in this video, it's because they're better to hunt these Pokemon in the wild and get their PvP IVs than hunt them in field research. Let's get into it. In the number 21 slot, we have win a raid for a Darumaka encounter. Darumaka is going to be a great fire type raid attacker, and even good to grind candies and XL candies for the Galarian Darumaka, which is a good ice type raid attacker. In the number 20 slot, we have evolve a Pokemon for an Eevee. Eevee evolving into Umbreon maxes out under the Ultra League C P cap, which means you want a hundo for it. So you can run Umbreon in the Ultra League with a field research Eevee, or Eevee all the way into Sylveon is going to be a good Master League Pokemon and a good fairy type raid attack. We then have catch 5 weather boosted Pokemon for a Poliwag, a Vulpix, a Hippotas, or a Snover. Specifically, you want to look at that Snover, which evolves into Abomasnow, and Abomasnow does have a mega form in the game right now, the number 1 and I believe only ice type raid attacker in the game. So definitely go ahead and hunt those good IVs. We then have spin 5 Pokestops or gyms for a Ralts encounter. Ralts of course evolves into Gardevoir, which Gardevoir is a good fairy type raid attacker in the game right now, as well as Gardevoir having a mega form in the future, which I hope comes soon to the game. Or if it's a male Ralts, you can evolve it all the way into Gallade, which Gallade does have a mega form in the future as well, which is great with its perfect IV or high IV moveset. The number 17 slot, we have power up Pokemon 3 times for the Kanto starters, including Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. All 3 of these Pokemon do have mega forms in the game right now, so definitely worth grinding a good IV one if you do not have one yet through this task. Send 3 gifts to friends is next, getting you a Magikarp encounter. First, Magikarp evolves into Gyarados, and Gyarados is going to be a good Master League Pokemon, specifically in the Premier Cups where the legendaries are banned, as well as Gyarados having a mega in the game right now, and it is coming back in November for mega raids to grind energy. We also have catch 7 Pokemon, which can get you a Magikarp, and same thing goes. Great Pokemon to go after. Next up, we have power up Pokemon 7 times for the Hoenn starters, including Mudkip, Trico, and Torchic. All 3 of these Pokemon evolve and do have the mega forms that are not in the game yet, but we do most likely have the Hoenn tour coming this year when these Pokemon will get released. So it's great to get a good advance on those starting in November, grind these tasks. Also, Swampert is a decent Master League Pokemon and water type raid attacker. Next up, catch 10 water type, normal type, fire type, or grass type Pokemon, getting you 10 Mega Pidgeot, Mega Blastoise, Mega Charizard, or Mega Venusaur energy, obviously relating to that type. Obviously, Mega Energy is a very useful thing to get in this game, so grinding these tasks to work on Mega Energy, you don't have enough for any of these Pokemon. It's self-explanatory. Next up, power Pokemon 5 times for 10 Mega Blastoise, Mega Charizard, Mega Pidgeot, or Mega Beedrill energy. Again, Mega Energy, same thing goes, a great time to work on that Mega Energy for some of these Pokemon because all their Mega Energy is used. The final one that's going to go with Mega Energy is going to be power up Pokemon 10 times for 25 Mega Ampharos energy. Yes, this month, the featured Pokemon in this task is going to be Mega Ampharos. Now, the reason it's so low on this list is Mega Ampharos is not the most useful Mega in the game, but it's still nice to have to get Mega Boost, although you're not really going to be using it as the best Dragon type or Electric type raid attacker in raids. In the number 10 slot, we have Hatch an Egg for an Octillery or a Mantine. Now, Octillery is a stage 1 Pokemon, meaning it gets you 300 Stardust per catch, and we do have Dratini Community Day coming up this weekend. Dratini Community Day does have 3 times catch Stardust. So what you're going to want to do here is complete this task, but then actually run from this task and put it up in your stacked tasks. These are tasks that you can encounter at a later date whenever you wish and kind of hold on to these Pokemon for safekeeping. You're going to want to hold on to it until Dratini Community Day. Catch this Pokemon on 3 times catch Stardust, getting you 900 Stardust per catch, even more with the star piece. We then have traded Pokemon for a Kadabra. Same thing goes again, a great Pokemon to stack and save for Dratini Community Day, or you can even catch Kadabras, which evolve into Alakazams, and Alakazam does have a mega form in the game right now. We've catch 3 grass types for a Weeping Bell. Again, Weeping Bell, stage 1 Pokemon, go ahead and stack it, save for that Dratini Community Day this weekend. And if you actually end up getting it after Dratini Community Day, remember Teddiursa Community Day also has 3 times catch Stardust, and that's the weekend after Dratini Community Day, the next Saturday after that. We then have used 5 Pineapple Berries to help catch Pokemon, getting you a Combi or a Kakuna. First of all, Kakuna, again, another stage 1 Pokemon to stack. Combi, although it's not a stage 1 Pokemon, gets you 500 Stardust per catch. It's one of those boosted Stardust Pokemon. So again, another Pokemon to stack. There's a lot of stackable Pokemon this month, and it's great because we have 3 times catch Stardust Community Day, so get at it, guys. In the number 6 slot, we have make 3 Great Throws in a row for an Onix encounter. Onix, of course, evolves into Steelix, in which Steelix does have a mega form in the game right now, and although not the best in terms of damage, is a great mega to get mega boost for. We then have win 5 raids for an Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, of course, does have a mega form in the game as well right now. And in the number 4 slot, hatch 2 eggs for a Beldum. Beldum, of course, evolves into Metagross, and if you can get Meteor Mash, the legacy move, on Metagross, that will be the number 1 steel type raid attacker in the game game right now and great to prep for the Mega form, as well as Metagross being a great Master League Pokemon. So all in all, an amazing Pokemon to go after. Then I've catch a Dragon type Pokemon for a Bagon or a Dratini in the number 3 slot. Bagon, of course, evolves into Salamence, being one of the best Dragon type raid attackers in the game right now, and great to prep for the Mega Salamence, which would be a beast of a Dragon type. And secondly, Dratini, which evolves into Dragonite. Dragonite right now is one of the best overall Pokemon. Dragonite is good in all 3 of the leagues right now that it has superpower, as well as a very good Dragon type raid attacker. It does have a Community coming up though, that's why it is not ranked higher, even though 3 is still pretty high. The number 2 slot, the second best task to hunt this month is going to be make 3 XM throws in a row for a Gible encounter. Gible, of course, evolves into Garchomp, in which Garchomp is the number 1 ground type raid attacker, a very good Dragon type raid attacker, very good in the Master League, and does have the Mega form in the game right now. Honestly, one of the best overall useful Pokemon, except for some of the lower PvP leagues. On top of that, you can hold on to these Gibles and evolve them during December Community Day, which is next month, and get its legacy move Earth Power. And that leads us to the number 1 slot, which is honestly number 1 most months, and that's going to be make 5 great curveball throws in a row, getting you a Spinda encounter. Spinda is on pattern number 5 this month. If you don't know, there's 9 different patterns of Spinda. So if you're trying to collect all of those Spindas, this is a great task to go after this month for the pattern number 5. Honestly, Spinda is just such a rare Pokemon and rare shiny that, you know, it never hurts when you get this task to complete. And that is it, guys. Those are the top 21 tasks this month. Honestly, a great month for Stardust, in my opinion. A lot of stage 1s and boosted Stardust Pokemon to stack for these 3 times catch Stardust Community Days. If you guys want to see the full list of field research tasks, I will link them below. There are other ones that I did not include in this list, but are just not as worth going after. But still, if you're just wondering what you get from them, check it out. That's going to be it for me, though. Have an amazing November, guys. We're going to see you all in the next one. Fall from tips, everybody. Peace.